Stay tuned to see how you make this lavender and fenugreek hair moisturizer. This hair moisturizer is so simple to make and only takes a few ingredients. So I am starting with my fenugreek seeds. I honestly cannot remember where I got these from, so if I do end up remembering, I will put the link down in the description box. But I am adding in approximately a fourth-ish cup of the fenugreek seeds. As you can see, I do not really truly measure, and I will eyeball it and kind of add or take away as I see fit. So once I get those added to my glass mason jar, then I'm going to add in some lavender. I really just like the way the lavender smells, and it also has really great properties and benefits for your hair and your body. So I had some dried lavender, and I just went ahead and added that as well. And then the last ingredient that we're going to use is our distilled water. Now you can definitely use a carrier oil if you have any. I did not at this time of making this moisturizer, so I used my distilled water, and I'm going to fill the jar pretty much up to the top. And then I will cover and leave it to sit for 24 hours so that all of the essence of the fenugreek and the lavender can infuse into the distilled water. I couldn't find my lid that did not have the straw hole in it, so you'll see me improvise by adding a piece of foil and then putting my lid on. You know, we got to be creative over here. We use what we have on hand. So even though the two ingredients separate, it's just because of the weight of each differs so greatly. And it won't make a difference at the end either way because it will completely infuse the water properly once you leave it sitting for the 24 hours. Then I thought I'd just give you guys a really nice slow-mo shot. Enjoy. So once it has sat for 24 hours, you are basically just going to take and strain the liquid from the seeds and the lavender for the fenugreek. And I like to just keep shaking it up. Periodically, I would go and shake them up. Whenever I would pass by, I would shake it up just to make sure all of the nutrients are coming out into that water. And you'll notice a huge change in the color of the water. Most of the videos that I watched, I didn't see a super dark color of the water. For mine, I think the difference was the lavender, definitely. It really made it more of a kind of muddy brown looking color, but the smells of the fenugreek and lavender were pretty good in my opinion. Some might think it's too strong, but I thought it was pretty good. And it did not bother me at all. None of the smell bothered me, and I found that it was a really good and easy product to make at home to help moisturize my locks. And look at how big the fenugreek seeds got overnight. I would say they about tripled in size. And now also you can use this pulp to blend up and make like a deep conditioner, or put it in with a deep conditioner or a shampoo. I have not tried that, and so I can't give any recommendations, but I have seen some of the videos incorporate that to make sure that they utilize all of the product. And I love that right off of the bat of just separating and touching the seeds, the slip that was left on my fingers just kind of really made me know that this will go really well in my hair. it seemed very moisturizing, and this was a pretty decent amount. Now, most people will put their Fenugreek spray into a spray bottle. I did not have one, and so I just used my funnel to pour it into my 2 little bottles that I use to make my rosemary oil. And that's what you saw at the bottom, was a little bit of the rosemary oil still left in there. And so I just went ahead and combined it and added those into the little small squeeze bottles. And because the bottles come with these little applicator tips, I just went ahead when I would put it on my hair and use the little pointy applicator tip to go along my roots, and then I would put some on my hands and go over my ends as well. But if you have a spray bottle, you can definitely use it, and it'll make application a lot easier. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another video this week. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know in the comments if you guys have tried Fenugreek in your hair care or lavender in your hair care, and if it is yielding good results. I plan on using this for 3 to 6 months to see what type of results I can have. So while with hair care, consistency is key, you definitely want to be aware of how your hair and scalp are reacting to the fenugreek seeds and the lavender to make sure you're not having any adverse effects. Make sure you leave me a comment down below letting me know if you guys have tried this. Like this video, share it with a friend, hit that bell for notifications, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next week for another video.